What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace, and today I'm going to show you guys a really nice flood concept out of an empty formation. So we're going to be in the Pittsburgh Steelers Offensive Playbook. I'm unsure what this formation is called in a custom. Let me know if it's just called Gun Empty Steeler. It might be called something else. I actually have no idea if it is available for a custom. I'm sure it is, but sometimes the game's weird and doesn't allow you to add every single play that you want. Before I get into the breakdown, just want to let you guys know that Free the Penguins, one of our pro players on the website, just dropped a tip on how to bomb cover 4 palms and cover 4 quarters. So if you're interested in that kind of tip, make sure you go to acemadden.com, go to weekly tips. It's only $5 a month. You get access to every single tip that's been posted beforehand, as well as a new tip every Friday. So let's get into the tip. So Gun Empty Steeler. This is 11 personnel. We have a running back in a slot on the left. We have a tight end as the outside slot receiver on the right. And the play is going to be Steeler switch. Okay, so when you come out in this play, you're going to want your trips to be on the same side as the ball. So the ball is on the right side, or the right hash. So you want your trips to be on the right side. Now your setup is going to be streak RB, zig A, streak your running back on the left, and drag X. One thing I need to mention, if it's like a cover 0 and you know it's a cover 0, you're going to want to put X on a slant instead. Oop, I didn't mean to change the play. I got to snap it because the splits are messed up now. You'll put X on a slant if you know it's man coverage, because the drag's not going to beat man, and you're going to notice the way the play is set up like this. The only man-beating routes we have are the zig and the special dig route from B. And the problem with that is if they use her that side of the field, maybe you've been using this play too many times, you're not going to have anything open because nothing else beats man coverage. So that's why you need the backside slant if you know it's man coverage. However, most of the time it's probably going to be zone. So leave him on a drag for now and adjust as is. So the reason this play is so good is that special dig route from B. It's going to beat man coverage, and it's also going to help get the zig open versus zone. RB is really just there to clear out. If it's like a cover 3, get the deep third out of the way and make it an easy high-low read between A and B. So really what you're going to want to do here is throw the zig most of the time. It's usually going to be an 8-9 yard gain if you possession catch. There'll be cases where you can rack it. But just read the flat zone defender really. It's right there. Got a first down just from a zig. I know it's not flashy. It's just a zig. But the reason this is so good is because of that dig route. It's not a traditional dig route. What it will do is not only beat man coverage, but the way it gets a flat zone defender to play, it gets him in a position where you can really rack the zig. So let's go ahead and keep throwing it. That was an ugly rack animation. But it's just a really simple play. And the thing I like about this formation is they come out in like a nickel to match your 11 personnel. You have a slot receiver on the right matched up with a linebacker if they come out in like a nickel. I got baited there. Usually if you see this press animation on the slot receiver or the tight end, it's usually going to mean that it's a hard flat. Sorry. If you usually see a press animation, it'll usually be a curl flat. And right there, it ended up being I don't know if it was a match zone or if it was a hard flat. I think it might have been a match zone. Because traditionally speaking, the hard flats will just get straight to the sideline with no press animation. So that's something that you need to just get used to seeing, really. Here's a good example of why this dig is so good. It's going to get separation versus man coverage consistently. So really, the zig is the main thing I want to throw here. Should have possession caught that. I got greedy. So right here, it looks like it might be man coverage. Unsure, but I'm going to put him on a slant. This is going to be open a lot because of the fact that the streak is pushing everything back. So unless they do like a shade down on their hooks, it is going to be an easy completion quite often. All right, let's redo that one. Right there. There's our first down. And you need plays like this where it's really you're just wouldn't say you're reading only 2 guys because you kind of reading 3 because if they use her to the right side, you'll throw the backside, drag or slant. So it's really 3, but one thing I don't like about the dig is if it's man coverage and the zig gets open, that guy who's on the dig is going to play the zig better than he would if it was a traditional dig. But it's still going to be a completion, so don't worry about it. Okay, nice throw, Ben. It's just you can't really rack it. You're going to have to make the catch in traffic. There's our backside drag. Defensive tackle trying to play a 3-rec. I'll show you another setup you guys can do with this play, but I really like this play the most, really. So here's a good example of what you're looking for. Now, I don't want you guys to just automatically assume this means it's a curl flat, but because there will be instances where you can get baited by like a match zone or something. But if you see this press animation on the tight end, you can 95% of the time guarantee this zig is going to be open if it's not usered, because he drops back and plays the dig. There's our dig versus man coverage. Only thing that's going to stop that with man coverage is a user or like maybe a hook zone from the safety. Pretty uncommon for people to do. They usually put them in like a purple. Right there, you have to wait just a little bit longer just to make sure you're not going to get baited. So that's pretty much that setup. So it's really good. It's really easy, but you need to have other setups to go to. So what I like to do usually is I'll drag A and I'll put Y on a streak. And you'll have more of a real dagger concept here. X is almost never going to be a real read. We just want to get the drag or the spot route open. So really any of the routes on the right side of the field are actual reads for me. So, but this time all of our stuff is going from right to left as opposed to really attacking the right sideline. So it's good if they over adjust to the right, you do have this adjustment to go to. So right here, notice how this guy just didn't get any separation versus his zone defender, or in man coverage, like he's never going to separate. Now these two routes, B and X, do end up running into each other, but the goal is to really have it out of your hands before they do. So that's why I haven't changed that. But really, I want to throw to my drag. I want to keep throwing to the easy reads. Everything is designed to throw it underneath here. So really, I want the spot or the drag. Those are the two routes that I want. So keep looking for both of those. And overall, it's just a pretty easy, simple play to run. So right here, I see this, it's cover 0. I'm going to do my original setup. And notice the slant is going to get open. Even if it's press. Even if it's press. Press might actually be worse for them. Now, if they're using bench press or something of that nature. Look, I haven't played any month this year. So I don't know how bad bench press is in regards to actually fatiguing your receivers and making it so they don't win on their slants and stuff. But, you know, if you can't beat bench press, we do have a tip on how to beat it out of trips tight end on the website. K. Dillon broke that one down. And it's really good. If they play cover 0 of any kind or press man of any kind, you're going to bomb them for a touchdown. So check that out if you want that. But yeah, that's going to be the tip today. Not much else to it. I only have those two setups. If you guys want me to go over more plays in this formation, you can let me know in the comment section. If you have any requests regarding you want me to take a look at your playbook, you can also let me know in the comment section. I'm always looking for new ideas or new content to cover, so just let me know. And if you enjoy the content, drop a like, subscribe for frequent Madden 21 content, and I'll see you guys later.